Hello everybody, I am Moldy and this is Tunic once again. And this should be the last episode because there are only 2 more pages we need to get before we can get the real ending of the game. And one of them pages I need to get 10 of those secret fairies, 2 of which I've already gotten. And the other one's behind the mountain door. So what I'm gonna do is go and gather up them fairies. And then, once we get the page out of that, we'll head off and open up the mountain door, following the Golden Path and such. But I real quick gotta get to a certain location because that's where a fairy would be hidden. I only need 8 of them to get one of them missing pages. And then we're off to go and grab the mountain door page, and that'll be it for this game. I'm sad to see it go, really. But all things do have to end eventually. And here is one of the places. And for the D-pad thing, I gotta press up, left, down, left, down, left, down, left, up, right, down, right, down, right. Full disclosure, I am using a guide to find these things, because some of these things are just, how in the fuck am I supposed to figure this shit out? I know the answer is in the game, but I don't feel like digging through shit and solving it on my own, okay? You might say it violates the spirit, but I say it violates my time. Here's another one, and what we gotta do is press up, right, down, left, down, left, down, left, down, left, up. You see what I'm saying here? How in the fuck were we supposed to figure out the pattern that we put into that? Because there's nothing around here that looks even remotely like the path I just had to follow with the D-pad. There was a couple others that I pointed out that I got without using the guide in this playthrough, but that's because the patterns were right there immediately visible and not hard at all to follow, like that one that was on the carpet in front of one of them heroes' graves back in the fucking library. That's one that I went and got. Here's one that you could see the pattern clearly on, and I'm thinking it's up, left, down, left, up, right, down, right. Or maybe I start over there on the left and then it's right, up, or left, up, left, down, down, because there's a dash through it. Right, up, down, left, down. Okay, I definitely missed that dash the first time through. So, if we follow this pattern correctly, which I'm apparently not doing, unless, okay, yeah, I see the problem here. It's wrapping around on the other side. And now I press up, left, up, right, down. Okay, maybe that's a bit harder to read than I thought it was. Or maybe I'm just stupid. Distinct possibility of both. So, tired of fucking around with that, and I'm gonna read this guide here to make sure I'm actually doing it right, and it tells me I gotta press up, left, down, left, up, left, right, down, up, left, right, down, which I just fucking did, and nothing happened. So maybe I pressed left when I said right or something. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I do see some dashes in there that ain't fucking registering as a double press. So maybe if I don't press any dashes, then a... Okay. Now you're just showing me where the fucking thing's supposed to be. But let's do this. Hopefully I'm reading the right damn one. It should be the right one on the walkthrough. It's showing me this exact spot. And it says up, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, down, right, up, right, down. And it didn't fucking do it. I put in the code, but it didn't fucking do the thing. So... Okay, there we go. Now it worked. Maybe I just wasn't standing in the exact right spot. Okay, this ain't where I thought I was going. But there was a fuckload of money in that chest there. I just went into the wrong place under a fucking bridge. It's a different bridge that I need to go under. I see this chest sitting here. And you will open. Gold coin. Really could have used that earlier when I was still having to fight things. But now the fighty time is over. No more fighting is gonna be necessary. And I do know that I showed this one before and pointed out the pattern, but the pattern's hard to see because it's a fucking reflection that's constantly rotating. And this one, I don't have the brain power to figure out. So that's why the walkthroughs tell me that it's right, up, right, down, left, down, right. Why didn't it do what it was supposed to? There we go. I'm putting these things in right the first time, and then it's not fucking counting. And then I put them in a second time, and then it counts. I don't understand you, game. Ah, yeah, there's another one in here. You can see the pattern on the wall partially obscured, and then there it is again over on the other side. And it was a little too confusing for me, but apparently you gotta just press down, right, up, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, down, left, down, right, down, right, up, right. And there it goes again, not doing what it's supposed to do when I press the fucking buttons correctly. There we go. Now it's working. And yeah, souls returned 7, which means I only gotta get 3 more, and then they will reward me with another of them missing pages. Let me see, did I get the one in here yet? No, I don't think I did. Well, if that's the case, then the pattern should be up, right, up, left. I can't fucking see it with this stupid ass pillar in the way, but I think it's up, right, up, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, down. Okay, I only had to follow the right side of the pattern. That makes sense. So that should be 8, meaning I only need 2. Pretty sure I already got 2 of them before I started this. I know for a fact I got at least 1 of them. But now I'm feeling insecure in that knowledge, and I gotta go back and check the thing to make sure that it was counting the one that I got in the room. Because I might have already had 7, and then I got the one in here, but it didn't update because I didn't load in the area, and let me see. Okay, it did count, so yeah, I do need 2 more. For this one, we gotta go up into the mountains, swing around behind the big old door that we can't open yet. And there we will find where another of the fairies is. Another of the souls, whatever you want to call them. But I believe the pattern is in these rocks here. So, which way do I want to go? Is it from, does it go right, up, left, left, up, right, down, right, up, up? No, that ain't it. So maybe it's down, left, up, left, left, down, right, right. No. Well, that's what the damn guide is for. So for this one, it's up, right, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, down. I don't see how I would get that pattern out of this, but okay, it works, I guess. Well, I mean, it did work. I got one of the damn things I was after. For this next one, we're gonna have to head off to the East Forest, specifically at nighttime, because there's a ghost guy there who only appears at night. But where exactly he is, I might need some time to figure out. And he will show us the pattern that we need to follow. But of course, we got dudes to deal with. I seen you running through here. You think you can escape from me through a pathway hidden by the damn camera? I think not. Hey, look, another thing I'm not gonna use. Anyway, where be the ghosty boy? You can come right on up here, because I don't have time to deal with your tomfuckery. Good to see this place hasn't changed much since I first came through here. But still a little unclear onto where I should be going. I know that guide tells me exactly where to go, but man, I don't fucking read. That shit's for nerds. Well, here's a thing. Maybe this thing is another one of them fairies that's on... I need to pull my head out of my ass for a moment. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, this is another fairy. And for this one, I gotta press down, right, down, left, down, left, up, right, left, up, right, left, up, right, down, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, up. Hey, look at you doing it the first time I put the fucking code in instead of making me do it again. And that should be the 10th fairy. Do I have any sort of indicator in the menu that shows me how many of them I got, or do I have to actually go back to the fairy cave to know exactly how many I've gotten? Because I only need 10 out of the, I think it's 20 of them to get a page. Anywho, if that is the 10th one, then I don't need to do any more of them fairy puzzles. And that should get me that second to last page. And with that, we will have our everything that we need to decipher the Golden Path. And then we just go input the correct code, which is obnoxiously long, back there at the mountain door. Oh, yep, pagey time. 54. So I was missing page 54. I knew I was. So that means... Wait a minute. Yeah, that is the back cover. And I'm still missing the front cover, which would be going in front of table of contents. And then... yeah, I guess page 2 is the table of contents. So... I think... that's all I got left, because... when we fought the air in the previous episode and beat him, it did say that I was missing 2 pages. So all that's left is to open the mountain door, and right there you can see that icon there. That is another part of the Golden Path, right there on page 2, which I had this whole time that I didn't realize I was missing because I'm a fucking idiot. Which begs the question... which page was I thinking of that showed a prime example of the there? This is what I was thinking of. You see how those 2 squiggly lines for the right bumper and the X button are in that square? That's another part of the Golden Path that you'd go putting in for slot number 12. Alright, here we are at the mountain door. And if you did all the things you needed to do to decipher what the Golden Path is, then you just follow it with the D-pad, and that would be up, left, down, left, up, down, left, up, right, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, left, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, left, or make those 2 lefts right, down, left, down, right, down, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, left, up, right, left, down, left, up, right, left, up, right, up, left, up. Oh, fuck you! I put that incorrectly! There we go! Finally! After putting that stupid-ass code in like 12 fucking times, it finally opened. I don't know if the controller's just like, "Durr, you didn't press the button one of those times that you did press the button. One of my presses not fucking registering, but fucking finally." Probably should have tried putting it in on the arrow keys instead of the controller, because it might have just been the damn controller shitting on itself for 1 or 2 of those button presses. But yeah, there's also a nice little message in there. "Dear player, you've come a long way, haven't you? You've probably found a lot of secrets. Maybe you stumbled across the hidden trophy room. Perhaps you even freed every fairy. We hope you've had fun, but there's at least one more thing for you to do. If this is your final page, you should pay a visit to a certain someone and share your wisdom. Thank you so much for playing." So yeah, that is the entire booklet put together. And now that we've got all of that, it's time to go back and see the air again. Of course, I can't really go that way if I couldn't see where I was on those stairs. As annoying as some of these puzzles are, I still absolutely love this game. I appreciate what they're going for here, but god damn, can you make a few of those puzzles a little less cryptic, please? If I had to solve that shit without any sort of guide, I'd be fucking 100 years old by the time I did it. My brain would have melted and poured out of my ears long before I could get any of this shit figured out. Well, some of this shit anyway. I was able to figure out some of it on my own, and I felt such a sense of accomplishment when I did. But those fairy puzzles, that fucking Golden Path thing. Yeesh. That shit. That makes my insidey parts hurt. Like, all of the inside of me hurts from that. Especially my brain. But now if we step in here with the completed booklet, there he is, not immediately swinging on us from the very beginning. Instead, we have the option to press A on him. And it might look like it's about time for battle, but he ain't swinging on us just yet. Ooh, what is this? He thinks. So he likes to read, does he? Fucking nerd! But at least there's pictures in it, so it ain't so bad. It bring a tear to him eye. Look at you, you're not all big and ghosty anymore. I mean, you're still big compared to me, but you're fully flesh and blood fox wearing a tunic just like me. Might you be a brother or something? Ah, this is so much nicer than the credits we got in the last episode. Instead of just empty places, it's the two of us together and the music's a little more upbeat. Yeah, dancing, having fun. A hell of a lot nicer than all those empty landscapes. Kinda expect them to be napping there on the beach together, but everything else was still pretty nice. They didn't want to drown it out with too much niceness. Alright, I forgot I can fast forward the credits by holding A. So we won't have to sit here through the whole damn credit sequence. But instead, we just get to go on through nice and fast. Still takes a little bit of time, though. F-Mod, thanks for playing Heart. And now, instead of game over, the end. And we don't even have an option to go and reload to an earlier spot, only New Game Plus. And that has been Tunic. A very, very wonderful game. But goddamn some of those puzzles. And with that, thank you all so much for watching this series. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.